Hey, it's Stormy, and just like Google Chrome, Metra is getting an extension.
On July 6, 2023, Illinois Governor Greg Abbott and J.P. Pritzker announced that passenger rail service will be returning to Rockford for the first time in over 40 years. Metra's Milwaukee District West Line, which currently terminates at Big Timber Road in Elgin, Illinois, will extend to Rockford, Illinois, with stops in Huntley and Belvidere. The project is estimated to cost $275 million, and service is slated to begin in late 2027 with 2 round trips daily, one in the morning and one in the evening. The entire trip is expected to take about 95 minutes. Metra will be partnering with Union Pacific, the owner of the tracks, to prepare the line for passenger service.
So why Metra? This extension will more than double the length of the Milwaukee District West Line, making it Metra's longest line by far. Why not use Amtrak for this?
Well, if we're being honest, a trip of this length isn't unheard of for regional rail. New York's Metro North Railroad operates trains between New York and New Haven, about a 2.25 hour trip. The Long Island Railroad has a service to Montauk, which can take up to 3 hours or more. And with Metra's plan to shift from commuter to regional rail, longer trips like this make sense. Plus, Metra provides more flexibility than Amtrak. You don't have to buy tickets in advance and trains can't get sold out. Metra's ownership of the current MD West line was also an advantage, according to officials. One might expect the fares for the extension to be in line with the rest of Metra's system, but it's been reported that the pricing will be different, since this is more of an inner-city train, not a part of Metra's commuter service. This is a bit odd and raises some questions. What will the fares be? How will Metra operate this train as opposed to their other ones? For example, will they still allow people to just hop on, or will they require tickets purchased in advance? I think the most likely scenario is that service overall will be the same as Metra's current service, but just priced higher.
Let's move from what I think will happen to what I think should happen.
Firstly, more rail service is always good. Although it sucks there will only be 2 round trips a day to start, hopefully more service will be added in the future. Currently, Rockford is Illinois' largest city without passenger rail service. Ideally, Metra's new rail cars from Alstom should be in operation by the opening of the extension. If they're everything Metra says they'll be, ride quality and customer experience will be greatly increased over the gallery cars, and riding longer distances will be more tolerable. Plus, the increased comfort might make people more open to paying a higher fare for the service. Metra has said that trains to the extension will run non-stop from Union to Elgin and onward. I think this makes sense to make a trip to the extension quicker without needing to stop a dozen times beforehand. Speaking of stops, I think a stop at Marengo would make sense. Marengo is a decently sized city and I think it would benefit from a stop. I know it's unlikely, but I'm also holding out hope for a stop at the Illinois Railway Museum at Olson Road. I mean, come on, the extension goes right by there. Imagine taking the train directly to a train museum. It just makes sense.
Overall, this is an exciting extension that shows that Metra is serious about expanding and becoming a true regional service.
I'm still wary of getting too hopeful, as Metra still has a long way to go in improving their existing network, communication, and customer service. However, although I feel like the money being used for this extension could be used for other projects to improve Metra's current system, maybe there's additional funding for projects such as those and they just haven't been announced yet. We'll have to wait and see what the future holds.
But why stop at just Rockford? If we're going to think big, I say we go all the way. Expand Metra to the Quad Cities, to St. Louis. Fuck it, replace Amtrak with Metra. F40s for all.